Hi guys, Richard Greer here, CP coach. We're here with James from Fix Physio, and he's going to talk us through rolling and how we do that and have a bit of a rolling set for us. So James, how are you feeling? How are those calf muscles?
Pretty tight. Just had a half-hour workout run today.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm actually quite looking forward to this in a weird sort of masochistic way to get everything worked out. So yeah, you may find me sort of rolling around for quite a while after this video ends. Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, so we're going to talk you through how to do your rolling and some key areas for a runner specifically. Is that what you'd say?
Yeah, for a runner, a lower body dominant athlete. You know what we might do as well though is actually we'll throw one in for the lower back that I find really useful for people. Won't take too long, and it's just a really nice one to free up, especially our cyclists and those sorts of things, or anybody locked in a chair and then getting out and working out. Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's hit it. So what do you got first?
All right, so first up we're going with our calves.
Yep.
Okay, so pretty simple. Get your roller, whatever you might be using to roll, set it up. I'll shimmy over, set it up under the calf there. Okay, now you can do it one of two ways. You can use your other leg to provide some support, and then you want to be lifting your butt up, or you can, if you're feeling up to it, hook the other leg on top to provide a bit of extra weight. And what we want to do is roll down to just sort of the top of the Achilles, and then up over the main muscle belly, and then just below the knee. Okay, and we just want a nice, smooth, sort of rhythmic action, just rolling that out. Okay, so pretty simple. Now what you can do as well, make sure you roll across to the side, so I'm slowly turning my leg over from one side to the other, and what that's going to do is it's just going to make sure I'm hitting all of those different muscles and the different compartments.
Mm-hmm. How long should I be doing that for?
So I'll be doing that for about 30 seconds to a minute, okay, depending on comfort. If you're tensing with too much pain, you're not going to get bang for your buck, so you might just need to relax for a little bit and just do 30-second sets.
That's right, and you can decrease the amount of force through there by just balancing using the other leg as well.
Yeah, just unload it. Yeah,
good stuff.
Cool.
Okay, what's next?
So next we're going to go through the front. Okay, so through the tibialis anterior, which is a muscle down the front here. A lot of people get really tight through here, shin splints, that kind of thing as well. So really nice to do that. So basically, flip on over, and what you want to do is just get your knee pointed forward, your heel tucked a little bit under you. Okay, so you can see it's hooked across to the side, and just roll backwards and forwards through that compartment. Okay, so I've got my other knee down behind me, providing a lot of support, and then you can just manage the force as you go through there.
Yep,
cool.
Nice, okay,
yeah,
good
so
stuff.
Pretty simple.
So normally you'd be doing this, you'd do calves, and then the left calf, then the right calf, and then you'd go into shins, left and right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're just going to do one part of the body, just for simplicity.
Yep.
Okay, nice, what are we up to next?
Cool, so next we'll go, we'll keep working on the posterior, so we're going to work back onto the hamstring.
Okay.
Pretty simple setup, similar to the
Around
calf,
this side.
but obviously we've just got it up, starting just above the knee, same setup as the calf, and then we're rolling forward, keeping the weight on our hands, and then as much weight as we can tolerate, basically, through the hamstring. You can adjust that position as you need to. One caution is don't work directly behind the knee joint. Okay, a lot of sensitive structures there, and you're not helping to release anything. And also, there's a spot right up where your hamstring starts, okay, which is often a good one to actually spend a little bit of time on. So you can just work on that right at the base of your butt, okay, top of the hamstring. Work on that, and then work through the main muscle belly. Again, want to be working on this one for a minute. This is generally one of the most comfortable rollings that you can do, so you'll like this one.
Yep, that feels good. Good stuff. Okay, what's next?
Okay, we're going to start our way around onto, we went from one of the most comfortable, now into one of the most uncomfortable. Anybody that knows these three little letters, ITB, will know how uncomfortable this can be. So excuse me if I start sweating more.
You're actually sweating, James, already. So we won't even notice.
I did have my run earlier, and it is about 35 degrees in here, Oscar. So yeah, that'll keep happening. Yeah. So basically, start with it just below the point of your hip. Okay, not the top of the pelvis. It's the point of the hip below that. And again, if you can, you have one leg on top of the other. Today,
hang on, just show me that again.
Okay, one leg on top of the other. Roll down to almost a hand's width above the knee. Okay, and roll through that. Keep the roller moving like a baker rolling out his dough. He doesn't just whack it down in one spot, so you want to be making sure that you are just moving through that tissue. Okay, you'll find some nasty spots. You can come back to those later if you want to.
Good stuff. That's cool. Impressive. That's impressive. There's some sweating, there's beads of sweat going on.
Yeah,
okay, what are we up to next?
Okay, so next we're going to move over onto the quads. So I'll change legs. Okay, lying on the front. Basically, lying down like so, I've got my other leg, as you can see there, tapping in the background. That's going to provide some support. I'm on my arms here, and I'm rolling straight forward through my quads. Again, this is a multi-muscle muscle group. Okay, so we want to be changing the position. I can roll a little bit further over and get that lateral quadricep, and then I can also open out a little bit and roll through my medial quadriceps. Okay, so pretty simple. Again, you'll work out how to use that leg in the background to help provide some support and propulsion. And yeah, those ones, the ITB and the quads, generally pretty sensitive, but you get a really nice release afterwards, and you'll feel that even just standing up. That it feels good.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, what's next?
Okay, so next one we're going to do is we're going to work up into our glutes. Common area that people get really, really tight. Again, can feel really nice to get released. So you can use a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball or another release ball to do this. We're just going to use our foam roller.
Yep.
So a bit more elaborate to get set up. So sit on the roller first of all. Then what you're going to do, you want to be able to see my leg here, is I'm going to hook the leg that I want to work on over my opposite knee. Turn a little bit. Okay, so I'm turning onto that butt muscle and then rolling through the gluteals. Again, super comfortable, but super effective. Okay, so yeah, work your way through there. Again, you'll feel great afterwards.
And a key part of rolling in any spot is finding the bit that feels tight for you as well, eh?
Absolutely, absolutely. In a similar vein to stretching, if you're feeling a good stretch or you're feeling like it's working on a good spot, you're doing it right. Yep. You're doing it right.
Yep.
Yeah. And you can't really OD on it.
Yep.
So work away as you can tolerate.
Yeah, good stuff. So that's the glutes, the glute rolling. Yeah. Anything else you got there? Is from a runner or a lower body athlete?
So one thing that we didn't cover at the start, and it is a bit hard to do on the roller, but a nice area to work on is our plantar fascia. So that, excuse the foot, is basically running down the base of our foot. Really, really tight structure. A lot of people suffer from plantar fasciitis. Okay, so using a golf ball, can of food, those sorts of things can work really nicely to actually release. You can do it standing or sitting. Get it under the sole of the foot, and again, gentle pressure as you can tolerate, and working through that tissue.
Yep, good stuff. Well done, James. I think we've got a fair bit to work on. You've got your left side to do now.
Yeah,
otherwise
absolutely.
You'll be.
I will just show the lower back one as well,
good.
because I think
Let's
it's
do
a
that.
really key one. It's called thread the needle.
Okay, I'll
So-
come around this side.
Oh no, just as you were.
Straight
probably
as
best.
we are.
Yep.
Okay.
So the key is get your roller running away from you. Okay, so roller's running away. Hand on the front, hand behind goes on the roller, and all you think about is rolling the roller as far away as you can. Breathe out at the bottom. Breathe in as you come back up. Really want to see how much rotation you can get through that back. Okay, a lot of us do quite straight line sports, running, cycling, etc. So it's really nice to actually get some rotation and free that up, because it's absolutely crucial when we're running. Obviously, our right arm's going forward as our left leg does, so really important that we're keeping those muscles mobile.
Yeah, that crossover stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, good stuff. Well done, James. Awesome.
Cool.
Go and do that other side.
Absolutely, I'll be right into it.